Wait till it comes around this corner here. Oh my God. It's a monster. Wow. What's up, guys? And I am heading across the Bay Bridge and up to New Jersey to go look at a 1983 Scarab 38 kV. This is a full-blown race boat, offshore race boat. It was one of the boats that was in Miami Vice, not the official boat. Custom paint job, custom big block engines, custom M3, old school like TRS converted Mercury sterndrives for racing. Guys, I think I'm in my speedboat era. I want to work on speedboats. I want to build speedboats. So here we go. I'm heading up to New Jersey to go look at a early 80s Scarab 38 Kevlar hull race boat. I don't know what I don't know what's going on, but this is pretty cool. So anyway, tune in, check it out. This should be a fun video. We're gonna go and see if this project's even feasible for us to do. For some reason, all the boats and stuff that I go and look at are either in Pennsylvania or New Jersey. So, okay, here we go, New Jersey again. We're crossing the bridge right now. This is Boat Restoration by Ben. Here we go. I have been prowling Facebook Marketplace. Well, if I didn't admit it was daily, I'd be lying to you. But yeah, daily prowling Facebook Marketplace, looking for speedboat projects. I've got a buddy of mine that's really wanted to build a speedboat for a while. I myself want to build a speedboat, but I don't quite have the momentum yet to do that. So hopefully soon I can build one. I'm not talking about the Chris Craft Stinger. That's kind of a side quest project. The Stinger 312 will be back on the channel, and we will slowly keep working on that boat as we find time. But I really want to build a 100-mile-an-hour speedboat for myself. But in this certain case, my buddy that's at the Lake of the Ozarks has been wanting to build a boat for quite some time, just have a boat restored, and wants a cool speedboat. Now, I've been trying to pitch a Formula 382 Fast Tech quite some time, and that's the boat that I would want. I'd want harness and surface drives, and then fairly stripped down, and just a boat that's solid, fun, reliable to rip on the water. But in this case, a couple weeks ago, a early 80s Scarab popped up, and if you know, the vintage Wellcraft and Scarab are attached to one another somehow. Scarab was the race boat slash speedboat that they were building, and this particular boat is the 38-foot KV. And if you know anything about speedboats or the history of these speedboats, that is a fairly unique and badass boat from back in the day. So it's a Kevlar hull. So instead of fiberglass, the boat's made out of Kevlar. I really don't know the depth at which Kevlar exists through the hull. I don't know if the stringers are Kevlar. I don't know if the transom's Kevlar. I don't know if it's just the outside of the hull that's Kevlar. Anyway, the boat has two, I believe, over 500 cubic inch. It's probably like 569s or 560s or something like that. Allegedly turnover with a ratchet, so the engines spin. The guy is repossessing the boat from a tenant at a storage lot that's had it stored there for 10 years, and he has not paid his rent in 10 years, and he can't get a hold of the guy. So he's in the process of retitling it into his name and then is selling it. Long story short, I'm going to look at this thing. It's got a custom paint job. It's got a couple things missing from the cockpit. It's been sitting semi-covered. It's got its own trailer. It has M3 Mercury TRS stern drives, so it's racing stern drives, transmissions in the boat. and a couple big blocks that apparently used to have superchargers on them and now just have a couple intake manifolds laying on top of the motors. So here we go. I got about a 2-hour, 30-minute drive from where I'm at currently till we're up in New Jersey. We're going just north of Atlantic City, about the area where I picked up the Pursuit a while back. So anyway, should be a fun journey, and really, you know, if I had all the money in the world, I'd be buying projects like this right and left. But for stuff like this, balling on a budget, you got to go look at it and see if it's even worth your time to get into, or if you're stepping down, you know, the wrong path for stuff like this. So anyway, got to go take a look at it, spend the time, go drive, spend a little fuel, and, you know, makes a decent video. So, all right, no need to film driving up there. We will rip down the highway here. We're already on the eastern shore of Maryland, and go through Delaware and then into New Jersey, and we'll flash to pulling into the yard. By the way, guys, if you haven't already, go check out our merch. We've got merchandise. You can find the link via YouTube, or you can go to my website, boatrestorationbyben.com. I also want to hear about you guys and your projects. And like I said, I want to build speedboats. If you want a speedboat restored, have an old speedboat, or want a speedboat built, please reach out to me. Shoot me an email, ben@boatrestorationbyben.com. We can get into a conversation, talk through what it may entail, what you're looking for. Let's start building some boats, guys. This could be a lot of fun. And I want you to be in boats like this that you're about to see as much as I want to. So let's make it happen together. Anyway, we'll get chugging down the road and flash to pulling in to look at this bad boat. I also hear that there are some other projects that exist on this boat lot that I may be specifically interested in, as well as fix and flip projects. So we'll see. Gonna check out a few things. All right, catch you in a bit. Decent trailer, surge brakes, electric, 99, 280. Yeah, great little boat. Couple alpha stern drives and 4.3 V6 is simple. And the upholstery is clean on the inside. I like it. All right, guys, we made it to New Jersey, and they're pulling the boat out right now. Oh my God. Hang on, check this out. Wait till it comes around this corner here. Oh my God. It's a monster. Wow. Yeah, that's a boat right there. And no kidding, it is a custom paint job. Jeez. Wow, that's awesome. Things are rock. That's solid as shit. It's got a little stress cracking, but custom trailer.
No, I don't want to cut them because I want to tie it back up.
Oh yeah, see there, that's just paint. That's underneath where it's been painted. A couple bubbles. Wow.
This one you might have to cut. This one you're going to have to cut. Oh, there we go.
Whoa, that's captain's call right there. That's actually pretty nice. K-planes. The big old TRS M3 drives. Cleaver props. Dear God. Oh yeah, look, they both turn over nicely. Man. That's nuts. Wow. Holy shit. Thank God they had a tarp on it. Triple 6-lug axles, custom Scarab trailer, all metal. I mean, they're leaf springs, but I mean, they're not totally rusted out. Jeez, man. Not even that dirty. Huh. MC.
It's got the aluminum block, the tops on it and everything.
It's full-blown race.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
They had blowers on the engines, and he had taken it off.
Yeah.
This is supposedly the
guy who painted it? Yeah. No kidding. Wow. Oh, I'm impressed. I mean, there's a little bit of water damage and whatnot, but nothing that crazy.
I think I told you, like, the paint over here is a little
it's
messed up from the
gas.
Yeah, there's a couple of chips here and there.
Sure.
But, yeah, like right there.
You confirmed it's an 83?
It's definitely an 83.
All right.
Yep, it's definitely 83. And matter of fact, there's the VIN number. The
Oh,
whole
yeah.
number.
Yeah.
Right there. You can see it. Yeah.
It's right under the swim platform. Or where'd she go? They normally put them right in the corner here.
You were looking for like.
Yeah, normally they're either right along the side here or on the back, but that's all right.
All right, these pop right up.
Yep.
And they got pistons on them.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, they'll stay up.
Where's the VIN number, boss? There it is, right there. It's there.
Where?
You don't see it? Right under here.
Where'd you see it?
Right here.
Oh.
That's not it.
Oh, that's not it?
No, that's the muffler.
Oh, that's the muffler.
It's probably in the engine bay. I mean, it really doesn't matter, but...
Anyway, they ran it already. They told me it was I thought it was an 85.
Yeah.
And they had told me it was 83.
Yeah.
This was an option too.
Right.
The whole exhaust.
Wow. Okay. This is what the...
That's the only thing I don't want you to take down is the middle piece.
Yeah.
So we could leave
We'll leave it stand up. Yeah, the floor is just a piece of plywood over the fuel tank.
Yeah.
That's
I
it.
want to know something. I saw one in the marketplace.
Yeah.
And it had wood on it.
What, on the floor? Or?
Yeah, it had like wood planks on it.
I bet, yeah.
Yeah, it was different.
I bet.
I don't know if that. I'm assuming that was changed.
Sure.
That doesn't look right.
Yeah, I bet they've been replaced time and time again. Oh, wow. And it was air pump. This is a box to the floor. Yeah, just, I mean, it is wood cord, but it's an 80s, so. Shit, literally just set it and forget it. Wow. Wow. upholstery's even not that bad.
Upholstery's really not that bad. It's gonna be
No. No, not at all.
I think this is custom too. This piece right here that you got your hand on.
What's that, this?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That had to be because
Oh,
I know that this came with a windshield.
yeah.
So they were gonna do something with it.
Right.
Maybe put like gauges or whatever.
Huh. Oh, yeah. This is,
That's all custom.
that's all custom. Interesting.
Yep. And I noticed that, I'm not sure, but when you go in that cabin,
Yeah.
I don't know if there was hatch openings there. Because there's no hatches up in the front.
No, I mean, it depends on how they built this boat.
Want to see if it starts?
Yeah, yeah. Let's see if it fires up.
I think it needs to jump.
Just a little jump, little love. Wow. I mean, there you go. It's a little wet. There's some mold, but I mean, what do you expect? If I'm not, my feet aren't going to the floor. Oh, jeez. Yeah, you did fumigate this ozone. But, I mean, it's not...
I think they use this in Miami Vice.
Yeah. No, this is one of the models of boats that was used in the show. The 38 kV. Yeah. Yeah, you just clean this up and gut it the best you can. Not terrible. I mean, it's a little gross, but it is what it is. This is the floor that needs to be replaced. Needs love. I mean, full blown. Look at this. Jeez. God. Yeah, wow. Huh. Yeah, just pulled out. Just pop those in. There you go. Yeah, I don't know if they ever had a hatch in it. I bet it was just like that. No, I think that's just how they did it. Really? Yeah. New hinges. Again, this feels okay. But this is just a wooden piece over the fuel tank, so that needs to be replaced. But wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
On top? Yeah. That's nuts. Big old. Be careful, that might not be.
Scarab sign. So
Yeah, they're like.
originally,
This is
Yeah.
tin.
yeah, originally these had blowers on them.
Right.
He took them off.
Now they're
You see the pulley on the bottom?
Yeah.
The front pulley? Yeah.
took them off and sold them
Yeah, I don't know what he
out of
did.
desperation or something, but
All I can tell you is that they do bar over.
that's good.
I didn't crank them. Nothing, but everything is here.
I
MSD
mean,
boxes, the fuel pumps, everything.
They look they're bigger than 500 cubic inches. There's
Really?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not familiar with
They're
this.
I bet they're 569s, 572s, something like
Really?
that. Yeah, big old Chevy, big blocks. That's crazy. This is all aluminum.
Yeah.
Both hatches. Yeah, I mean, on stuff like this, you never know what the story is.
Yeah.
Something owed somebody money, or
Can't get in touch with the guy.
yeah, it's again, unfortunately, probably the way it goes more often than not. Look at this, all aluminum with custom paint job on top. Whole thing's custom painted. Yeah, I mean, well, here, let's go back here again. But these are the same drives, our idea, as what's on the Chris Craft, but it's bigger, beefier. Yeah, that's real smooth.
You moving?
Nothing. No. I had power steering. All good. It's solid as a rock. Jeez.
Pull it over the front. There you go. Yeah. Perfect.
And this thing probably did damn near 100 miles an hour if it had superchargers on it. No Hall steps, but it's kind of before its time. Especially if it's an 83. You got a lot more that you can, yeah, you got a lot you can take on this side.
Mike, you want to climb out the front? Just come right off the back of the truck. Here. Pull that forward.
It's the paint line.
There's a ladder out there, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what to say yet. We'll talk about it in the truck. Well, that's it. That's an 83 Scarab 38 kV sitting behind me, and it is in much better shape than I expected at all, and it's making me think about and question a lot of the things that I have going on right now, because I really would like to make that boat happen. Not to mention there's a 99 Formula 280 SS up there that needs an engine swapped, and then it's ready to go. So that may be something great for one of you guys to pick up at some point here in the near future. So we'll talk about that boat later. But yeah, that flashy white, blue, and lime green boat over there is that could be something interesting. Sweet old Excursion. I don't think it's a diesel, but still a cool truck. But then here is a 99 Formula 280 SS, which actually is really clean. It's only got 280 hours on it, and it's completely original inside. Apparently one motor's burnt up, but there's a long block that I could have to swap into this, and then this thing would be for sale ASAP as soon as that's done. It even comes with an extra alpha drive, but both of these turn over just fine. This one's in gear for some reason, but counter rotating. Yeah, nice boat. Bottom painted. Heck, I may even use this thing for a little while. Gel coat's still in good shape. Couple little bubbles and whatnot. Cabin is pretty mint and clean on the inside. Dang. Someone added some sea deck. up here real quick. We put it on the charger for a little bit so we can open this up and look at the engine room, but it really is. Nice little boat. The upholstery is in good shape. Again, like I said, this is original. It smells like it's been sitting for a little while, but yeah, and the freaking dash is still shiny. Nice little helm seat. Oh yeah, it's money, dude. Gauges are a little paper's flaking, paint's flaking on the gauges, but yeah, look at that, 287 hours. That's nuts. Whoa, check that out. That's funky. Huh. Definitely making me think. Here, take a peek in the cabin. The floor is a little wet. I bet some rainwater got in it. What is this? Is this a table? Yeah, it looks like storage for a table. And that could be dried out again, ozoned and cleaned. Does it have a vacuum flush? Yeah, little vacuum flush head. That's nice. And then this is all clean. Apparently this cushion's been fixed. Everything else is circa 99, but no real stains or anything like that. And it comes with a trailer. So, something to think about for sure. For sure. Slow, dramatic. Just needed a little boost. Is the motor brand new? Long block? Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's great.
The ride manifolds are new.
Yeah, a little Vortec block. Oh, and it's EFI. Nice.
Yeah.
Huh. Sound.
Oh, it is EFI?
Well, that's it. Oh, it is throttle body injected.
Yeah, this one runs good.
It looks clean.
Yeah, this one runs good.
Shit, 280 hours? That's wild.
Yeah.
Huh.
These were changed. He changed them a couple of years ago, he told me.
So those are pretty new.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. They look good.
This, see all the shit that came out of the,
Oh, yeah.
see all that stuff? That was in the piston. The piston was fried.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, I pulled the whole head off.
Yeah.
I had this whole intake off, everything is loose.
Huh.
See all the bolts out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was ready to do it, and then I got the motor, and then I got involved with 3 other projects.
Yeah, sure. I get it. Yeah, no. I mean, a couple throttle body injected.
Yep.
4.3s. Simple enough, right? It's funny, some guys buy boats and they just let them sit on a lift or on a trailer their whole life.
Listen, the guy told me he overheated it, but I think he lied to me, to be honest with you.
Sure. Huh.
Because when I pulled that head off,
Yeah.
that piston was fried to the cylinder.
Yeah.
So there was no me cranking it, trying to get it off, on.
No.
You know, I even think I left the pulley. No. Yeah, I did. I left the see the pry bar tool on it.
I mean, where do I even begin? That was awesome. Like, not only the other project that I stumbled upon, that 99 Formula 280 SS, which will be a sweet little boat to engine swap. This Scarab is, I mean, it's a monster. It screams nostalgic race boat, like offshore, hardcore, badass. It does nothing good but sound super loud and go at obnoxiously fast speeds through rough water. I mean, there's one bench seat. There's not even a sun pad. You got these two aluminum, like custom aluminum welded hatches that go over each engine. And then two little bolsters that put you about, you know, like between where I was standing and the steering wheel was like 10 inches of space. It's a race boat. There's nothing else that it does than just look badass. Not to mention the, that doesn't even, like, the fact that the boat's super cool is one thing, and it's solid. The transom's in good shape, stringers are in good shape, it's a Kevlar hull, it's built like a tank. The deck is hard. I mean, that guy that was on the deck probably weighed 300 pounds, didn't even budge. Deck didn't budge at all. I was worried he was gonna crack it. Nope, walked right on it, was fine. The drives and engines though, those are like at least 500 cubic inch, if not bigger. Chevy bow tie big blocks. Clearly had superchargers on them at one point. They both turn over by hand with a wrench, and they have the old M3 like TRS, like Mercury racing drives with the MCO lower units. It had MCO headers on it. They spin over by hand. Big cleaver propellers that were in decent shape. Hydraulic steering. The steering was solid, super solid. K-planes, trim tabs. I mean, just I'm loving this boat. I am just absolutely obsessed with it, actually. And if I don't find a way to buy that thing and at least put my name at the top of the list and make that a boat restoration by Ben project, I am really gonna kick myself. I mean, I have to do it. Here's the kicker, is we won't know for 3 or 4 months because the gentleman has to get a title for it. He's in the process of getting a new title from the state of New Jersey so that he can legally own it, because he is repossessing it from a client of his who didn't pay rent, and the boat just sat there for over 10 years, he said. So realistically, that formula, one, awesome, because if I decide that I'm gonna sell the Pursuit 3400, that is a very cheap, economical, simple boat to use and maintain, instead of having a 36-foot sport fish that sits in a slip and is worth, you know, let's just call $100,000. Two, I mean, it's a 99, so it looks modern on the outside. The inside is circa 1999, but it's clean. The floor was a little wet. It needs to be bleached, cleaned up, ozoned, dried out, all that stuff. All that can happen while it's inside of a building. 3, I love how clean the engine room is. That is awesome. It's a low hour. It might as well be a new boat in Ben standards. 4, if I put a new motor in it, where the one is in bad shape, we've got turnkey. Alpha drives are easy to swap and replace. They're light, again, cheap in retrospect. Water pump impellers are easy to reach. Manifolds are easy to reach. All of that. I mean, I love it. So that's a great pro of that boat as well. The gel coat's shiny still. The exterior upholstery is shiny. And it's a 28-foot boat, so it would do fairly well in how we use the boat out on the bay. So that's me talking about it being my boat. As far as resale goes, it has a trailer. I probably would want to keep the trailer because I need a trailer for the Chris Craft Stinger. And that Stinger would fit on that trailer with the correct capacities as well. So that's pretty cool. That like, what is it, load right or load master trailer. And it's much newer than that boat actually is. So I dig that quite a bit. With electric hydraulic brakes, torsion axles. So that's all wonderful. That boat, you know, I just looked on Marketplace really quickly. I can do some more research on Boat Trader, but that style of boat, the late 90s, early 2000s, I mean, guys are asking mid-20s for them. Some guys are asking high 20s. I think I would just list that boat for low 20s and let one of you guys take it away. I mean, you know you'd be getting a good boat. You're going to see the videos of it. Solid on the inside, engine's in good shape, turnkey. So again, that's a pretty easy boat to get into as somebody's first twin engine boat or whatever it might be. So I think low 20s for that boat, you know, 22.5 or something like that is very appropriate. 83 Scarab 38 kV, Kevlar hull, race boat, Miami Vice boat. I mean, the first thing I don't like is the moisture that was in the cockpit on the floor above the fuel tank. Fine, pull that out, put a new floor in there that is above the fuel tank anyway, so you can access the fuel tank, clean things up, check the condition that it's in. I don't mind that. It is concerning, however, it's easily replaceable, so that's fine. The rest of the floor felt fine. It's an 80s boat, so the stringers are, you know, fiberglassed over or Kevlar over. I don't know, I'll have to do some research. But wood is the main structure there. It all sounded really solid, so I like that. I did take a moisture meter to a few things off camera. Nothing too concerning, pop back up. The cabin is gross. It's not Chris Craft Stinger 312 gross, but it is moldy, damp. It's clearly just, it's been a boat stored outside without a dehumidifier or really a good sealed cover for many, many years. So it's exactly what I expected it to be. Really no restroom in something like that. But again, I wouldn't want it to have a restroom. I don't want to deal with a freshwater tank. I don't want to deal with a blackwater tank, a vacuum flush head. So down there, I mean, ozone treatment, dry it out, dehumidify it, you know, treat all the mold and mildew, clean a few things up, get rid of any rusty screws or anything like that, and then just call it a day. I mean, that can go be a spot to, you know, seek refuge or store things as you need to, but otherwise I would not spend a lot of time down there. There's not even a hatch or a window down there. I mean, that deck and hull are sealed up there and really solid, which was cool to see. The gauge cluster, performance gauges for the time, you can tell it was somebody's upgrade / passion project. They built a custom like dam for the windshield there, which there's no windshield. It's just a, you know, fiberglass dam. It's actually built out of foam and glassed over. Pretty cool. I don't know when that was added, but somebody clearly gave up on it, but at least it's painted, which is awesome. But the dash, the gauges are a little rusty and worse for wear. You would definitely want to clean that up. But the upholstery, I mean, it wasn't cracked, it was dirty. It could be cleaned up. There were some old rusty speakers, some carpet and stuff that needed to be pulled out. And some rusty piano hinges that need to be removed. But I mean, that's okay. I think the door was partially cracked. Again, I don't mind that. You could have a new one made pretty easily by somebody, plastics factory or something like that, send it off, maybe even find one on eBay. The biggest thing about these boats, you know, it really isn't even worth talking about if the boat's not solid. So if it's not a solid platform to begin with, then you might as well just turn the other way and walk away. But with this thing, it's a solid boat, and the engine and drive package is what really fires me up. So it's got the old captain's call exhausts with the baffles on the outside, which is kick ass. The old school Mercury Racing stern drives that are just TRS stern drives that are butter. I mean, the gears were solid. There's still gear oil in them. It's not burnt up. And they turn over just by hand exactly how they're supposed to. And I can tell you on the Chris Craft Stinger, when I turned those TRS drives over, they didn't budge at all. So that is a huge plus. And that's exactly how they should be. Big old cleaver props, big old sharp, pointy lower units. I bet this boat, I mean, with those 500 plus cubic inch big blocks, especially if it had superchargers on it, I bet that boat did at least 85 miles per hour. At least. You guys are going to tell me if it went faster, but I'm saying at least 85, which is insane for a non-stepped boat like that. The motors, oil was nice, smelled good. It was not fresh oil, but there was hardly any moisture in the engines. I really hope they were winterized, but from what I could tell, there wasn't water sitting down in the block or anything like that. So hopefully, I didn't see any freeze plugs blown out. They do have dry exhaust, or the Zimco exhaust, where the water comes out the bottom side, then spits out the back via an outlet bevel or little nozzle. But that, I mean, there was a ton of room back there to work on stuff. I mean, you can get to both water pumps really easily, all the spark plugs easily, the headers, the exhaust manifolds, the risers, all that very easily. Even the power steering pumps, the valve covers, the carburetors, the intakes, the whole thing just is really easy to work on, which I dig quite a bit. I mean, I could get in there no problem. And with the setup that we have back at the shop, if a motor needs to come out, I mean, we're using the hoist. It's just as easy as that. So that doesn't scare me at all whatsoever, and actually gets me pretty excited compared to what we're dealing with on the Chris Craft Stinger. Sorry, we just was going by a police officer. So, oh, and then we didn't even get to talk about it really. Full custom paint job. I mean, the guy's watermark signature is all over that boat. Somebody spent some real money having custom like graphics and a custom paint job done to that entire boat, and it still is in good shape. So kudos to them. I'm not sure who did it. We've got big Scarab logo on the back where the engine hatches are, and then a custom like super 90s or 80s retro paint splatter scheme on a white boat, which I really dig. So I mean, I wouldn't touch that at all. I'd leave it exactly how it is. There's a couple little paint spots and marks where the paint's flaked. I mean, you could touch that up. I'd probably honestly just clear coat it or gel coat over with a little sanding and leave it be. I mean, leave some of the character that it has. There's no point in repainting that boat. So I dig it. That will be a sweet project if I can secure it and everything can work out with the title, that the gentleman who is working on getting the title, if he can actually get the title in a timely manner. And you know, him and I shook on it, had a great conversation about both the boats, the Formula and the Scarab, and I think we're gonna make something happen. So long-winded, apologies, but this is the cool, exciting content I want to be providing for you guys and give you the opportunities to hop into these boats if you want. But when it comes to the Scarab, I don't know. Maybe that's going to be the boat that ends up going to the Lake of the Ozarks shootout in 2026. Who knows? All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna keep on chugging. It's about 6 p.m. Go on, get home, edit some more videos for you, and call it a night. We will see you guys next time. Thank you as always for tuning in to today's video, going on a little bit of an adventure with me, and we'll freaking see you next time. All right, take it easy, BRB crew. By the way, I am ramping up my YouTube membership program, so if you guys want to be a part of the exclusive BRB boat restoration crew, for $4.99 a month, you can have access to some exclusive content, as well as direct access to consult with me about any of your boat projects or potential projects that you want to have built, or just, you know, questions in general about me, my life, boats, anything. So if you guys are interested, $4.99 a month, you can sign up for the exclusive YouTube membership, and I look forward to talking to you guys. Alrighty, see ya. Somebody put a lot of money into this thing, though.
Oh, at one point they did.
More money than they probably should have.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I was gonna look at. Yeah, I mean, the oil in it even is still okay.
Really?
Yeah. It's fine. Yeah.
Well, it definitely hasn't been running 4 years.
I believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you just, the AN fittings, the crimps, the special hoses,
Yeah, it's all big money.
yeah, fuel pumps, lift pumps, just everything's way overbuilt. It's even got strainers on it.
Would these manifolds fit on a 496?
See, that's what I'm saying, is they look bigger and wider than what goes on an 8.1.
Really?
Which is a 496.
Yeah.
So I don't think so. Because I was going to say, I was curious if they were 500 blocks.
What do you think, they're bigger?
I think they're bigger, yeah.
Really?
I think they're over 550 cubic inch.
I'm sure they're over 500 horses.
Yeah, oil catch cans. Dry, that's probably a good thing. Even that one, oil's clean. Interesting.
I had a lot of guys call, but maybe one guy came down.
Yeah, I mean, it's part of it too, is, you know, it's
Project.
people have kind of given up on boats like this. You just don't see them anymore too much out on the water. Everyone's moved to big center consoles.
Yeah. I just picked up a Power Quest.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
34. I got it at my house I got a fountain at my house also.
Yeah. Jeez. I mean, yeah, it looks like it's pretty solid.
Oh yeah.
What's that red tank for?
Where's that?
Right in front of you.
That's the MSD box, I think. This is what you're looking at.
Yeah, that's the distributor up there. MSD distributor. The velvet drives. Oil looks good.
So I don't know if these are 3s or they're TSRs with the...
They're, I think you're right about them being 3s. I mean, it's based off the TRS.
Yeah. Well, the bottoms are, what are they, Anko?
Yeah, they're the special racing,
yeah, they're race drives.
bottoms. But I mean, the fact that you can spin them over like that,
yeah,
that's good. They get seized up right and left. Oh yeah, I mean, that's money.
The props alone got to be a couple of grand on this.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's just it. It's everything's custom.
Yeah.
You're not just buying it off the shelf.
Yeah. The exhaust too. I mean, these all they probably work if you got the vacuum connectors. They're all broke.
Right.
All these, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 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 The captain's call.
Yeah.
Right. But no, I get it.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, this is cool. Fuel pressure, coolant pressure. I mean, it's based on the way the oil looks. Even access to all your stringers. These are K-plane pumps. Trim tab pumps. Battery switches. Wow. Little charger. Like I said, strainers. Yeah, somebody. There's a fuel tank. Who knows what kind of condition that's in. But somebody put a lot of money into this back in the day. Just look at the supports for the engines. Jeez. Quick changers for the oil. Down there. Huh. Water pump. I mean, it's a clean looking. It's just access to the back of your seat. I don't know what they would have stored there, but just some.
Probably batteries and stuff, no?
Yeah, I mean, it's real thin. But it's a big old bulkhead wall between this and the seats up there, which is interesting. But
Maybe ham it out, straighten it out a little bit.
oh, that's all right. Yeah, stuff's not bothering me. MCO headers, dry exhaust, water outlet out the back. Yeah, it's great.